the latest information I have is that the Qatari delegation has been at Old Trafford for talks, and these talks have been very constructive.
A new era dawns. Sheikh Jassim's £10 billion bid to end the Glazers' reign at Manchester United. A seismic shift may be underway at Old Trafford as a groundbreaking £10 billion bid by a Qatari consortium, led by Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, could finally bring an end to the Glazer family's controversial 19-year ownership of Manchester United. This bold move is more than a mere takeover, it represents a complete vision for transformation, financial, infrastructural, and cultural for one of the most storied football clubs in the world. Since their leveraged buyout in 2005, the Glazer family's tenure has been marked by fierce fan opposition, growing debts, and an overall sense of mismanagement. The acquisition saddled Manchester United with over £500 million in debt, and although the club remained commercially successful, many supporters argued that the financial burden limited reinvestment in infrastructure and squad development. The result: a decline in on-pitch dominance since the retirement of Sir Alex Ferguson in 2013. The frustration among fans has often been palpable. Protests have filled the streets outside Old Trafford, banners like Love United, Hate Glazer have been a regular fixture in the stands, and calls for change have echoed across fan forums and social media platforms. Now, after nearly 2 decades, change may finally be at hand. At the heart of this bid is Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, chairman of Qatar Islamic Bank and a member of the Qatari royal family. Unlike some previous proposals for partial ownership or external investment, Sheikh Jassim's offer is for full control of the club, freeing it from debt, revitalizing its infrastructure, and reinvesting in its legacy. One of the most immediate and significant promises from the Qatari consortium is the complete eradication of Manchester United's long-standing debt. This financial liberation would not only bring relief to supporters but would also enable the club to operate with greater flexibility and autonomy in the transfer market and commercial ventures. Often described as the theatre of dreams, Old Trafford is one of football's most iconic stadiums. Yet in recent years, it has fallen behind its European counterparts in terms of modernization and facilities. Sheikh Jassim's plan includes a sweeping redevelopment of the stadium, possibly involving a full-scale rebuild or a high-tech renovation that preserves the venue's historic character while making it a world-class arena for fans and players alike. Improvements would likely encompass better seating, modern hospitality services, enhanced accessibility, and cutting-edge technology integration, reaffirming Old Trafford's status as a global footballing landmark. A core part of the proposed £10 billion bid is a significant financial injection into the first team and the academy system. Manchester United's squad, while rich in individual talent, has lacked consistency and depth in recent years. The Qatari consortium reportedly envisions building a team capable of challenging consistently for Premier League and Champions League glory. This would include backing the manager with the funds necessary to attract world-class talent and retain key players, as well as bolstering scouting and analytics departments. Importantly, the investment would not just be short-term, it would include long-term strategic planning to ensure sustainability and competitive edge. Equally vital is the commitment to the club's academy. Manchester United has a proud tradition of developing young talent, from the class of '92 to the likes of Marcus Rashford and Kobbie Mainoo. Sheikh Jassim's vision includes significant upgrades to training facilities and youth development programs, ensuring a steady pipeline of homegrown stars for generations to come. This potential takeover would not exist in a vacuum. It's a move that could have far-reaching implications for English and European football. For one, it would escalate the growing influence of Gulf states in the sport, following similar acquisitions like Manchester City Abu Dhabi and Newcastle United Saudi Arabia. While supporters may welcome the investment, critics have raised concerns about sports washing and the implications of state-linked entities owning major clubs. Sheikh Jassim has maintained that his bid is a private one, separate from the Qatari government, yet the broader geopolitical context remains a subject of intense debate. Moreover, the sheer scale of the proposed investment £10 billion is virtually unprecedented in the football world. It would set a new benchmark for club valuation and could lead to re-evaluation of ownership models across the sport. For millions of Manchester United supporters around the world, Sheikh Jassim's bid represents more than just a business transaction. It symbolizes a chance to reclaim the club's heritage, identity, and ambitions. It is a turning point, one that could restore United to its rightful place at the summit of world football. After nearly 2 decades of frustration, discontent, and underachievement, hope has returned to the red side of Manchester. Whether this bid ultimately goes through remains to be seen, but for the first time in a long while, fans can dare to dream again. The theater of dreams may finally awaken.